Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome to part 4 of my Heinrich Kemmler Oh, and Krell. Heinrich and Krell. Poor Krell almost forgot the poor chap. He's very much the bass guitarist to Heinrich's flamboyant lead singer. Maybe in one of the bands that the kids like these days, such as the Biebers or even the Gagas. Is that what they listen to? I don't really know. I don't pay attention to that kind of stuff anymore. Music these days is rubbish. I know it's a bit of a trope. You might say that all old people say that the youth music is rubbish, but it really is. Our music was way better in my day because we had the Sugar Babes. You can't get better than a bit of Sugar Babes. Some of their massive hits, like the one about pressing a button, I think, and something about a train, I think, was their first one. Anyway, whatever. Krell could have certainly been the bass guitarist for the Sugar Babes, and Heinrich could have been a Sugar Babe himself, especially with the amount of facial hair he's sporting. So that's good stuff. So anyway, so it's Kemmler and Krell we've got, so that's good. And we're looking at maybe trying to get Vlad to join the band as well, because Vlad would be really good to have alongside Manfred. We could get everyone back together again. Obviously Heinrich and Krell are who we're mostly interested in, but it would be nice to have Vlad and Isabella in as well. That would give us 5 legendary heroes to play around with, so that'd be good. And to do that, we could ask Vlad to join us, but I suspect, despite it being an offer he literally can't refuse, he will refuse it. Yeah. No, you offer me baubles, I will take what is rightfully mine. Yeah, see, he's not going to join us. So we're going to have to prove to him that joining us is basically mandatory by probably killing him. Is probably the best bet. It's fine, he'll get over it. But that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to move my army down here so that we're in striking distance of the Moot. So next time we're going to attack the Moot, and then we're going to attack Schwarzhafen afterwards. And Krell's army is currently looking a little bit worse for wear. That's the only army I can see, and I hope that's the only army he's got, because he does have some Vargeis in there, some Blood Knights. That's all looking pretty terrifying. So, okay, he's taken Gesundheit. Bless you. Should we attack? I think, yeah, we're gonna grab the Moot. We're gonna declare war on Vlad. It makes little difference to us. Well, so you say. So we're gonna attack the Moot. So yeah, that's a pretty easy win. We're just gonna win that one. Do that. And we're going to occupy so we can get feasters in the dusk. Lovely stuff. Cannot recruit unit. That's interesting. Why are the Regiment of Renown? Yeah, I thought they were always rank 5. Oh well. Let's get rid of a unit of Zombies and pick up the feasters in the dark. I guess maybe they don't start at rank 9 in this mod. That's fine. Don't need it. Abrash, you can come back in. Actually, I quite like you. Then go. Yeah, you come over here. Do I want? Actually, you come over here and just deploy. What's that going to do? That's fine. Kinda want to deal with Vlad if we can, and Kemmler, you've got a skill point. What are we going to use with you? Trixie. I mean, I do like crypt horrors, so maybe we go for upkeep. Reduction for crypt horrors. Do you like me some crypt horrors? Okay. Let's get Abysmal Wood, and that's going to let us get some Vargeists. They are very useful for hunting down fast-moving units and some missile units. Okay, Vlad's moved to Schwarzhafen, and we have got a quest for the Chaos Tombblade. Having realised the limits that mortality placed upon him, Heinrich Kemmler made it his life's work to escape them. He became a great and much feared necromancer until his rivals brought him to his knees. Now he wanders the land, his body broken and his mind blasted. However, somewhere within, his innate lust for power still burns. As his faltering steps take him closer to an ancient barrow, he hears a whisper that cuts through the chaotic whirl of his shattered thoughts. Almost unbidden, the words of summoning form on Kemmler's lips. So we need to embed a white hero in his army. Easy peasy.
No.
And that voice is probably Nagash, so pretty fucking terrifying. Can we reach Vlad? I don't think we can. That's fine. What we're going to do is we're going to take Schwarzhafen. Ooh, that's actually quite a tricksy battle. They don't have any crypt horrors though, so should be fine. Okay, the Battle of Schwarzhafen. It should be a fairly easy battle, although they've got some fairly good units, but our army is starting to look a little bit more beefy now. Less zombies, more graveguard, and we've also got the wraiths, the ever fantastic and useful wraiths. So there shouldn't be too tricky a fight, but I just wanted to fight it. To try and keep casualties to a minimum. So we've got these spear skellings on their right flank, our left flank, and I don't want to engage our wraiths with those, so we're going to move our zombies to intercept. Use them as a shield. And then we're moving these skeleton spearmen to try and catch them. Centre, the fell bats have engaged Heinrich and some of our units behind, but that should be fine. They're not going to do too much damage. The dire pack and the feasters in the dusk moving around on the right flank there. Now we've got everyone sort of pinned in the centre. That's fine. On the left flank here, we've managed to pin one skeleton unit, and now they go in to engage, and that's perfect. That's exactly what we want. And now we can get our wraiths to go and charge them. There's a lot of bone flying around there. So those units are now bogged down on the left flank, but that should be fine. We should be able to cut through those with ease. On the right flank are Feasters in the Dusk going to rear charge these Grave Guard and Crypt Ghouls. Just going to hack away at them, fantastic. The Dire Pack has come in to this unit here. They're going to just hack away and carve up the back, that's good stuff. Some Crypt Ghouls there. Basically we've just got them pinned down all across the line. Summoning some skeletons in the back here. And they're going to charge straight into the rear of this unit of Graveguard. And Krell's turned up finally. Lazy bones. Yep. Yes, that's what you're here for, Krell. You go nuts. He's going to charge into this unit of Graveguard and Crypt Ghouls and just basically hack everyone to death. Good stuff. We've still got a unit of Graveguard in reserve if we need it. The units on the left here are crumbling. Don't blame them really. So they're going to be dead very soon. The centre looks fine. I say everything looking pretty good. We are getting some of our zombies are getting pretty beat up, but that's fine. That's not really an issue. Their White King is being uninterrupted on the left flank here and has been hacking away at our skeletons and has been doing quite a lot of damage. We really should have dealt with him using Krell, but never mind. On the right flank here, our ghouls, the Feasters in the Dusk, have been dealing with the Graveguard, and they're almost finished with them, so they can now move on. Their right flank has collapsed and their units are crumbling there. skeleton spearmen on the left flank here. They're all dead now. They're crumbling. The last few just going to collapse, and that's going to free up our left flank, which means the only real resistance currently is this sort of blob in the centre here. Krell has made quite an impact. And there's another one to this Graveguard and Ghoul unit. He's currently up to 37 kills, doing pretty well, not too bad. And now their left flanks collapse, and our Hex Race and our Khan Race are now free. Right flank has enemy right flank has collapsed. Now we're hitting them exactly where we want them to be. So our centre zombies and skeletons have sort of collapsed, but it's no biggie. They're just skeletons. It doesn't matter. Who cares? In comes the Hex Race straight into the Graveguard unit to back Krell up. Crypt Ghouls and Graveguard are not going to enjoy that. Yep, Krell's going to come and deal with the White King. The White King's really the only thing left to deal with. So that's the left flank and right flank are both collapsed. So that's just the centre. Really, the White King is the only problem we have. And in comes Krell. Literally jumped over him then. Not much left of the enemy army. In fact, I think the White King is the only thing. Yeah, White King. Yeah, White King. That's all that's left, and he's not having a good day. Yeah, he's collapsing quite quickly. And there he goes. White King down. Pyrrhic victory. We're taking a lot of damage, but mind you, their units are a lot better than ours. We're just dragging any old thing and just chucking it into battle. That is the undead way. Talking of the undead way, what can we pick? Okay, so let's merge our zombies. And let's get some more skelly. Let's also merge our skellies. Lovely.
More minions.
And grab some more of them. Maybe get a spearman as well, because the Vargeists in Vlad's army are nasty. In fact, let's just grab everything. That's got us up to 19. That's not too bad. Yeah, that looks. That's great. There we go. Zombie. Fine, that's all good. Oh, maybe we should get some I'm a bit worried about Vlad's army. Will Vlad join us now? He won't join us just yet, but he will learn. He's still got Gesundheit there, so we'll have to look at maybe dealing with that. There's nothing I really want to build here at the moment. I need to save some money up to build the Shady Township, I think is my next step. And here, how much growth are we getting? 91 a turn. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go for more money. Need some more money to build up our infrastructure.
Come, but do not assume that as we share a bloodline, thou shalt not be shackled to mine will.
Yep, that's peace, my good. Instead of war, let us drink a fine vintage. I don't know. You must say that with ripe veins. Ugh. No. We decline. Not unexpected, but supremely foolish nonetheless. And he's going to attack the Moot. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Not particularly bothered. The Hobbit's not having a good day. He's retaken the Moot, but that means he's oh, and Manfred's available. Manfred finally stopped having a paddy in Castle Drakenhof, and he's turned up and he's ready to do some actual stuff. So the enemy within one of your spies who flits between courts of mortal men seems to be straying from his appointed task. What a jerk. He is a being that still breathes but craves the red kiss. Perhaps a visit is in order to remind him of who he serves. Well, yes, we could give him a whiff of immortality, or we could snap his neck. Visit him in his chambers and make his last moment's agony. Well, indeed, yeah, snap his neck.
More mausoleums to defile.
Right. So let's see if we can do something here. We could assassinate Vlad. Would that be? Oh, he's got a lot of vampires, hasn't he? Maybe we could try assassinating one of the vampires. Success. Good job, Abarash. Abarash, yeah, good job. Don't really need any of that. Maybe Prime Mover and maybe Advisor. Let's put him in. Let's put him in Eastern Sylvania, and he can make us some monies. Because Lichmaster needs a new pair of shoes or something. What's that? 2,000 casualties. It might be useful to raise dead there, but that's you can if you raise dead in areas where there are battle markers, you get better units of undead to summon.
I will not.
Okay, so Vlad just has 3 units of Vargeists, a unit of Blood Knights, and himself and some bats. So let's see if we can go and say hello.
Now they die.
Okay, that's not looking particularly good, is it? It's not great, I'll be honest. Maybe we should just encircle. Yeah. Hey Vlad.
Thou shalt treat me with the respect I deserve.
You still won't join a confederation. Fine.
War it is.
We're just going to yeah, we're going to do that. Is that a good idea?
Such
I mean,
insolence.
his army is quite scary.
Destruction.
Can we beat it?
No.
So the Blood Knights just themselves are going to be quite deadly.
Bring war.
Oh, I don't know what to do. Do I attack? Do I attack it? If I leave it, he can attack Fort Oberstry next turn.
Be gone.
He'll probably never be this weak again.
Kill them. Raise them.
I'm going for it.
Commit, minions, commit.
Yep. Victory or death. I almost feel bad for the halflings. First they were conquered by Vlad, and then they were conquered by me, and then they were reconquered by Vlad, and now I'm back again. So it's not a good time to be a hobbit. Might not be a good time to be me either. This army looks pretty scary. They've got Vargeists, they've got Blood Knights. There's Vlad and Melissa Ratep. Does Isabella know? Vlad? Just asking. They got some Crypt Horrors there, got some Graveguard and some more Vargeists. So on the engagement screen, it didn't look like I had much of a chance. To be honest, it said it was pretty much all in their favour. But I think the Steel Faith mod does make it look more like in the AI favour, to make the AI a bit more brave about fighting, because often the AI will wimp out of engagements. And I kind of understand that because you know, the player is always going to win against a fairly even fight, because the player is smarter usually. Obviously not in my case, but usually the player is smarter. So the sort of AI has to be careful about where it engages, but ultimately the game is about providing fun and providing fun engagements, and that's what it should be doing. It shouldn't be wimping out just to try and preserve its forces, because that just provides frustration for the player. So on the left flank we've got the Vargeists and some Fellbats, and we've got some Skeleton Spearmen on the left flank. They're there to intercept just in case, just for this very reason. We're going to try and, unfortunately with flying units, we're not really going to be able to escape the Vargeists, so we're just going to have to probably tank them and then pin them down with the Spearmen. On the right flank, Their Blood Knights are my primary concern. They've got some Vargeist as well. I'm moving the Zombles over on the right flank to be a meat shield, and we've got the Dire Pack here. They're going to be what I use to hunt down the Blood Knights anti-large, and I've got some Spearmen as well to back them up. Hopefully they should be able to deal with them. I'm not, well, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, here comes the main engagement. The main engagement should be fine. We've got some good skeleton units, some good Grave Guard, and we've got more of them, so we can even flank those units. On the left flank, the Vargeist have come down straight into their Hex Race, just as I thought they would. So we've hit them with the Khan Wraith, and now we've got Skeleton Spearmen flanking around to try and trap them there, and then hopefully they'll get wiped out. And the main engagement, we're not doing too bad. Krell's out, he's engaged both Vlad and Melissa. Can Krell take on 2 vampires at once? Whew. Oh, no, they're making a run for it. Off they go. Krell coming in. Krell is going after Vlad, while Melissa takes on the Grave Guard. On the right flank here, we've now engaged. Zombies are taking on the Fellbats, and our Skeleton Spearmen are tanking the Blood Knights, and the Vargeist and the Dire Pack have come in the rear, and they're going to start tearing them apart. Unfortunately, the Blood Knights do regenerate, and they are they are a very powerful unit, so it's going to be a tricky fight. The Zombies there just tanking them, and Skeleton Spearmen dealing with the Fellbats. We do have another unit of zombies there, so hopefully that should be okay. We're going to try and... the Vargeist unit down here is taking a lot of damage, and on the left flank, likewise, we've managed to wipe out 1 Vargeist unit, and the Spearmen have got the other one surrounded, and not going to let them escape. And now that's freed up our Khan Race and Hex Race. They're going to come charging back. They did take a bit of damage, but we're hopefully going to move them into take up position around here so that Kemmler can drop a heal on them. But unfortunately, Kemmler's got problems of his own. There's bats in the attic. Ah, that's not good. That's pretty bad. Go on, Kemmler. Do some of your kung fu. That's it. Give them a right good smashing. Good stuff. So here come our Hex Race. Krell and Vlad are going at it. Looks like Krell's doing pretty well actually. On the Hex Race, no, Vlad's run off again. We've dropped a heal, so that's going to be good. That's going to heal up our Hex Race and Khan Race. That's good. On the right flank here, the Blood Dragons. Where are the Blood Dragons? Where have they gone? Oh, there they are. They've escaped and flanked, and they're coming head around for the right flank. That's not ideal. Dire Pack have finished off the Vargeist, so now we're going to come around and try and deal with the Blood Knights. As you can see, the Blood Knights are pretty much healed up as well. We didn't do much damage to them. It's not great. On the left flank, the Vargeist are almost dead. We've got Skeleton Spearmen returning to the main battle line. And Krell and the Grave Guard are taking on Vlad and Melissa. Come on, Krell. Hit her in the back. That's it. Melissa there taking... Melissa's almost down, I think, by the looks of it. Yeah, Melissa's down to 988 health. Krell there taking on the both of them. Hex Race, I mean, pretty much the main battle line has been defeated. The Blood Knights are currently engaged in combat and utterly surrounded. Melissa and Krell going at it. There goes. Oh, and yeah, Melissa's bought it. There she goes. That's not good. Not good for her. Vlad also taking a lot of punishment here. He's utterly surrounded. Krell just biding his time. Come on, Krell, get stuck in. Don't leave it all for the Grave Guard. And now the Khan Race have come in. They're helping out. Oh, down goes one Grave Guard. But then, yeah, Vlad's dead. Vlad's gone. So now it's just the Blood Knights. We've got the Hex Race to come in here. It's not a great engagement for them because the Blood Dragons have magical attacks, so they'll be taking a lot of damage from the Blood Dragons. But they're almost down. Yeah. Tell that you keep telling that Skull Staff to be quiet, Heinrich, and there they go. There they go. Pretty much couldn't kill the Blood Knights, but they died from the battle, from battle losses. So that's, well, whatever. whatever got them in the end. Actually easier than I thought it was going to be. Maybe Vlad will join us now. So we've got some loot gained, good stuff. Yeah, rank gained, yeah, fine. And we're just going to reoccupy the Moot.
The dead
There we go. Now, Vlad.
On thy knees.
Well,
And only then shall I hear thine words.
seriously, Vlad? I'm just, I just think that
You dare.
that you really should join us. It's not, you've been beaten, just sort of accept it. Do we need to replace anyone? Let's merge up some zombies.
Spread the rot.
Let's get the tithe back in. They're okay. We can just merge some skellies, and then we'll just raise up some more skellies. That's good. Good stuff. Anything else we can do here? Not for. Oh, can we? No. Next turn we'll upgrade. Upgrade Castle Drakenhof. Good stuff. Well, okay. Well, hopefully we can convince Vlad. We might have to lay siege to Gesundheit and make him see the error of his ways. Hopefully he'll then rejoin us. Yeah, so that's coming up next time. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode.